In this very lesson, we shall be looking at equal matrix. Remember, we are still on the same topic, matrices. Let's look at what equal matrix is. Two matrices, let's say A and B, are said to be equal if they have the same dimension and then the same entries. So let's take it that this is our matrix A and this is our matrix B. Then if this matrix A is equal to matrix B, then this implies that their corresponding entries are also equal. So you can say that this A is equal to A1, B is equal to B1, C is equal to C1, and then D is equal to D1. As easy as that. Just make sure that their corresponding entries are equal. That is what equal matrices are. So we have an example, and then we are going to see how best you can apply the equal matrix concept to solve this. So we have given that the following matrices are equal. We want to find the value of x, y, and z. So we are saying that this matrix is equal to this matrix. If that is the case, then their corresponding entries are also equal. So from here, we can see that this corresponds to that, and therefore we can say that x plus 3 is equal to what? 6. So from here, we can see that our x is equal to what? 6 minus 3. So our x is equal to 3, as easy as ABCD. From here also, we can observe that this 4 corresponds to this. So we can say that 4 is equal to what? Z minus what? 3. We are looking for z. So from here, we can say that our z is equal to 4 plus what? 3. And therefore, our z is equal to 7. So from here, we can observe that negative 1 corresponds to y. So therefore, our y is equal to negative 1. 5 is equal to 5 as well. So the values for x, y, and z we have s is equal to 3, y is equal to negative 1, and z is equal to 7. As easy as ABCD. Let's look at one more example. So let's look at this example also. We are saying that the matrix A, which contains these entries, and then the matrix B containing these entries are such that the product of these two matrices is equal to the summation of these two matrices. So we want to find the value for A, B, and C. This is what we want to do. So we are saying that when we find the product of these two matrices, it is equal to what? The summation of these two matrices. So first of all, we have to find the product of what? Matrix A and then matrix B. So we have the product of matrix A and then matrix B. So let's find the product of matrix A. So we have 3, 0, 0, 4, and then we have B. So we are going to use the rule to multiply what? Each of the columns in the second matrix. So we have 3 times A will give us what? 3A plus 0 times 0 will give us what? 0. So we'll move on to the second column. 3 times B will give us what? 3B. And then 0 times C will give us what? 0. Then move on to the second row. 0 times A will give us what? 0. 4 times 0 will give us what? 0. So we'll move on to the last column of the second matrix. 0 times B will give us 0 plus 4 times C will give us what? 4C. So therefore, the product of matrix A and matrix B will give us, this will give us 3A, and then this will give us 3B, this will give us 0, and this will give us what? 4C. So now we have the product of matrix A and then matrix B, which is this. Let's find the sum of these two matrices. So we have A plus B, that is matrix A, plus what? Matrix B. So matrix A, we have these entries, we have plus. Matrix B, we have these entries as well. So to add two matrices together, or to add two or more matrices together, we are just going to add their corresponding entries. So we are going to have 3 plus A, 0 plus B will give us what? B. 0 plus 0 will give us 0, 4 plus C. So this is what? A plus B. Now we are saying that the product of AB is equal to what? The sum of AB. So the product of AB, we had this. So we are going to have 3A, 3B, 0, and then 4C. We are going to equate it to what? The sum of AB, and that is what? 3 plus A, B, 0, and then 4 plus C. So we are saying that this matrix is equal to this matrix, and therefore their corresponding entries too are also equal. So we have 3A is equal to what? 3 plus A. So we have 3A is equal to what? 3 plus A. So from here we can find the value for A. So we are going to have 3A minus A is equal to 3. This will give us 2A is equal to 3. Dividing both sides by 2, we can say that our A is equal to 3 over 2, as easy as that. Let's look for B. So we are saying that if two matrices are equal, then their corresponding entries too are also equal. So 3B is equal to B. So we are going to have 3B minus B is equal to what? 0. This will give us 2B, and this is 0. So you can say that our B is equal to 0. Let's look at C. 4C is equal to what? 4 plus C. So we can have 4C minus C is equal to 4. This will give us 3C is equal to 4, dividing both sides by 3. So we have our C to be equal to 4 over 3, as easy as ABCD. This brings us to the end of today's lesson. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.